This is Ilma Art Studios photograph for today. That is the town hall in Ontario, Orangeville, Ontario, in Canada, where I live. Hi, how are you today? Today is Canada Day, so I'd like to greet all the Canadians. Happy Canada Day. Please check my website at ilmaarts.com for more artworks and photographs. Today I'd like to share with you my poem devotional extracted from Psalm 34 verses 15 to 16. It says, "The eyes of the Lord watch over those who do right. His ears are open to their cries for help. But the Lord turns his face against those who do evil. He will erase their memory from the earth." Here's my poem. Consequences. What choices have you made that brought penalties? Whenever we try to live out of God's are they the consequence of your selfishness or cruelty? Whenever we try to live out of God's righteousness, we will experience difficulties and loneliness. The eyes of the Lord watches over those who do right. He is open to their cries for help, and he never takes it light. God turns his face against those who do evil. Memories are erased if you choose to be a rebel. Here's my essay. Most of my life's difficulties and suffering were the result of living against the will of God. It took so much adversities before I finally succumbed to God's call for my obedience. I didn't know what the secret to a peaceful and happy life is to make him first in everything. Just like parents give consequences to their children's behavior, God also does the same thing to us. He warns us but still gives us the leeway to choose. If we choose within his truth, we reap a harvest. In the book of Psalms, we are cautioned to make the right choice. God rewards and helps the righteous, but he erases the memory of those who do evil. Prayer. Lord, lead me to do the right thing always. Reflection. What wrong choices have you made that you regretted? In answer to that, I think I have so many wrong choices I made as far back as my high school days, up to probably in my 40s or 50s even. But the biggest choice I made was to succumb to loneliness and put it upon my hands to look for a husband in my early 40s, because I was starting to get lonely and my son is growing up. So the wrong choice I made was to find a husband in the internet, which is the worst thing that I have done, because that didn't turn out to be a godly relationship. So the result of that is that I went through all the traumatic experiences, the abuse, emotional, physical, spiritual, mental, financial abuse, all kinds of abuse, which brought me back to remember all that caused me so much pain back in the past. I thought God was punishing me, but actually these are the consequences of the choices I made. And I chose to live out of God's will then. And so now I always make a conscious effort to choose and be in the Word, so that I know which ones are against God's will and which ones are my own will. So thanks for watching, and I hope you check my website at ilmaarts.com for more artworks and photographs. Have a blessed day.